through having my father, John Slote, and the people that I met, like he would bring me around Uncle Roy and whatnot. But he doesn't even get it how big that whole ancestry of that family is, down to the DNA level. Like my doctor was part of that same family. Dr. Richard, a lady I just met at the mailbox, was part of that same nomenclature of a family that I happen to be a part of. Actually, Nick's got a little bit in him too. He's much like I said, Nick's got a little Capone or a little Al Pacino, whatever family Pacino's in. So I've got my brother to that point. My brother knew that level too, where we found out where his Sicilian roots are and whatnot. Having my father, John Slote, in our ancestry, but also down to a DNA level, but also Gotti or Nick Perron, is related also to Sicilian roots, which I think are present in my mom and our mother, is what to a certain degree, because we both got it, both have Sicilian roots. You can, or Italian. What have you. Greek, hold on a minute. There we go. Italian or what have you. Mine being a bit different than his. But we are brothers. And just as he sort of puts me in danger more than I put. I don't know. Okay. As I try to keep him safe, he tends to put me in danger with his associations and with his friends that particularly aren't necessarily good people to have around. Altogether. Also, I talk about Smoke Buddy. Also, I talk a bit about Smoke Buddy. A lot of people joke at me. That fun of me on a daily basis and try pretty much. What's this one called? What these government officials are. Oh, victim of crime and being taken advantage of by some officials that may work for the government. My uncle Ko, actually, he also is part of a certain family that I'm a part of too, but he's a purebred one of them. And I'm more of a mix to a different one of them. Ko is related to my Purelator driver, looks like it too. The only person I can pull up at the time that was famous for this nomenclature was Al Pacino. He was sort of the only one that was sort of really that you could pull up to kind of get that look. But Gotti's got that look to him, my Uncle Ko, and then there's a guy, but it's hard to explain. The one that's famous, the Purelator, he's got a specific look to him, different than an Al Pacino. He can make the Al Pacino face or whatnot. The only one I can pick up, I have a video of Ko when we're at the horse races. What's it called? StacksAMilli horse something or the other? That's the only thing I can figure out. Yeah, here he is here. And I don't know if I got a direct shot of his
Here we
face.
go. Number 2 horse.
But you can see he's part of this certain nomenclature that's related to Al Pacino. They come from Europe originally. Yep, and he happens to be my uncle, so I'm goddamn the same thing as him. But he's more purebred or whatever that one was, and I had to got kind of like breeds of dogs or whatnot. I had gotten mixed or whatever, but I wish I got a full shot of his face and whatnot. I think I got a couple good pictures of my Uncle K. Huh? But Nick John Gotti Gon Gotti, he's like the new age John Gotti. There's John Gotti Jr. and then Gotti is much like I don't know. He's actually like a little nothing to John. We've never seen John Gotti, this John Gotti and John Gotti Jr. next to each other in real life. I wonder how that would be. What kind of faces would be.